Now to today's ETF Edge, how to play the recent volatility in the energy trade. Let's get to Dom Chu. Has more for us today. Hey, Dom.
Good afternoon, Scott. So from Venezuela to Iran, energy prices have kind of boxed around some of these headlines. So how should energy ETF investors and the broader investing community respond? Joining me now is Jan VanEck, the CEO of VanEck Funds, which maintains the OIH VanEck Oil Services ETF, amongst others. Jan, this is a very interesting topic because a lot of folks out there are using these headlines to try to figure out how to invest or how to possibly capitalize on what's going on in energy vis-a-vis Venezuela, Iran, elsewhere. How exactly are people doing it?
Yeah, I think you have to look for the ETFs that are leveraged into the electricity trade. So meaning they are supplying electricity to the hyperscalers and they're therefore part of the AI trade. So we have an active ETF called Node, which is about half of its portfolios in Bitcoin miners that are leaning into that conversion, if you will, or using their electricity capability. And then also people like Vistra and Chevron that are leaning into, again, nuclear and electricity power.
Just how much are some of these major energy producers, whether they be electricity, oil and gas, how exactly are they trying to adapt or maybe evolve themselves to be better positioned for what's going to happen in the coming decades with regard to power needs?
Yeah, well, the Bitcoin miners had weak financials, so they're selling their Bitcoin and they're trying to partner up with hyperscalers for the money, basically, to upgrade for reliability purposes and extend the life of their electricity contracts. The other companies like Chevron are very interesting, and they're just trying to add to the quantity of electricity supply.
And do you think that those oil majors are well positioned to do that, evolve into that kind of a role?
I don't think it's really priced into the Chevron stock yet, per se. They say they're going to announce a big 2.5 to 5 gigawatt deal in the first quarter. So I think the stock market there is a little bit of wait and see. Just the last thing I'd add, what people are missing on the Venezuela situation is their neighboring country, Guyana, is getting offshore oil that's supposed to peak at 1.7 million barrels a day, and Venezuela is only producing 1 million. So they're kind of missing, wait a minute, their neighbor is actually on track to produce more. Same company, though, Chevron.
It's a lot more to this conversation. We're going to continue it, by the way, over at etfedge.cnbc.com. Jan is going to be joined by Jennifer Grancio, the global head of distribution for TCW and former CEO of Engine Number One. Scott, it's a great conversation. I'll send things back over to you guys.